Hello, welcome back to Darkest Dungeon 2. I am me and he is him. Let's run to hell. I don't know, I've been doing these intros and I don't need to tell you what time it is because this is a monster train, so I just don't know what to say. So I threw in a little Slim with the tilted rim lyric. That's I think that's a Snoop Dogg song. I don't know exactly. The artist of that song is not Slim with the tilted rim. Anyway, uh, that's the next lyric. Where is Darkest Dungeon? I don't know if this is going to be the final episode of this run or not. We have one more section and then the boss. However, I might split the boss and do his own episode as well. We'll see. We'll see. A few things that I have kind of just learned here is loathing goes up to 3 every time you reach a tavern, so going to 0 doesn't really matter. And that's basically it. Actually, I don't think I have anything else. Oh, Barrism gained a quirk. Stiff knees! I knew that. I already knew that was happening.
Mastery.
We do get mastery points here, pretty cool.
Conventional fare, but fairly priced.
Fairly priced, he says. Oh, yes, conventional fare, fairly priced. Yes, indeed. I'm gonna buy... So, first of all, I believe I looked at the route and we're going here to the Tangle. I don't really want to go Photor. Although, it's got more hospitals. It's hard to keep the light up in the Tangle sometimes, too. I don't think I want this trinket. Actually, you know what? We might just go to the Photor. Our goal is to take no more than 1 encounter as well, so, like, you know, good for episode time.
Learn what can be taught.
No, I don't care that much about it.
Stand just a little taller at the end.
So, I'm pretty sure that we're just gonna upgrade, like, regular attacks that I was using that I was like, damn, it's a shame this isn't upgraded. Like, 30% crit on Throne Dagger seems pretty good to me. We have a lot of tokens. We're basically on easy street from here on, by the way, I should tell you. 33% chance of comboing an enemy is pretty good, and it dazes them. Kind of want to maybe take Plague Grenade, but I don't think so. We're gonna do a Wicked Hack upgrade here for sure. On Man-at-Arms, I think I want to upgrade Bolster. What does this upgrade to? Remove crit. If this was remove stealth, I would maybe think about grabbing Bellow, but Bell, no. Don't. It's 4 p.m. I'm not. It's not like a 5 a.m. episode or anything like that. I'm good, but like, what the hell? More like, what the bat? Okay, you can click off the video now. I think I will do the Blinding Gas upgrade, because like, what else do I do? Battlefield Medicine's pretty garbo. I'll do Blinding Gas, sure. I feel like I should just grab Plague Grenade and upgrade it, since I'm not really going to use Incision anyway. Should swap those around. Not using Iron Swan that much. I could do Barbaric Yup. 2 weakness on enemies, and a potential to stun is pretty big. If they're comboed up. I don't care about this Bloodlust upgrade all that much, to be honest with you. Rampart, hold the line. I've upgraded like every Grave Robber ability. I feel like she's the best character for ability upgrades. Let's do a Plague Grenade. No, we're about to go to the Photor. I shouldn't do a Plague Grenade upgrade. What the hell? Seems terrible, now that I've thought about it. It's hard to pick the last one here, though. Might even just be Barbaric Yawp. 2 targets, -2 weak, and then, like, by the time their weak runs out, I'll have cleared the Winded from it, too. It's like, it's that, or it's... Plague Grenade. I think I'll just do Yawp. That's fine. Don't need to sit on this one too much. I feel like I'm pretty... Well, shut the fuck up, Ancestor. I didn't ask you... I didn't ask you for your opinion, boss. Sorry, I had to tell him what it is. I'm gonna throw away the...
Reconfigure.
Yeah.
Meet each challenge on its own terms.
I'm gonna put on the shrine map so that I can potentially get more forgotten shrines, and then we're just gonna go through and we're gonna throw some shit away that I don't want. Blade resist, gone. I do like big blade attack. Burn salve, gone. I don't need it. In items, we can go use the dartboard real quick. What's this? Doesn't this give you like bonus crit chance or something weird? It doesn't say it, but I think it does. boxing gloves. It gives 2%, yeah. Pillagers are also going to do more damage in the next ring. Or in the next ring. God, where am I? Bleed resist goes on Barristan, sure. Dodge token on both of you, sure, sure. Got some bread. Got that sound effect. And I'm gonna throw the rest of the bread away for inventory space. When you throw stuff away, you get meta progress too. Like, you get points, I'm pretty sure they said at the tutorial portion. But yeah, most of my inventory space is these fucking purple currency that I'm never using.
Spend what you can, for wealth no longer has meaning. If indeed it ever did.
Do I want any of these trinkets? I may as well upgrade the Hail Draught on these characters for 5% more max HP. Like, there is not really a reason not to, but otherwise, what do you have? You have your crit trinket. Yeah, there's not really anything else I want. The problem with the standard, or the sneaker standard, it seems really cool, but you don't get to maintain the stealth when you take your turn. Like, I don't get to keep the stealth. You have to, whatever action you take breaks stealth. So this is only good if the character you're playing it on has something to interact with stealth, which I don't have anyone that has a stealth interaction. I'll buy the cocktail incendiary. I'm gonna prep for the final boss by buying things that are good one-use items.
A new
Pardon me.
variable in the equation of your fate.
I got an equation for Ligma here if you want it. I'm gonna throw the Hail Draw away now because I don't need it. I feel like I'm not using this, but, you know. Alright, let's ride, team. I'm going Photor. I don't... We do just beat down the Tangle, though. Like, we're really strong. You know, I'm gonna go Tangle.
Modern
It's a little scary, but what are the odds?
resignation and death. This land is truly barren.
So we're gonna want to prioritize taking paths that lead into the light. And also I'm going to be prioritizing going to the bells. As you can probably guess. I do feel like this is a dub that I'm just waiting to finish up on now. So, you know.
War. Rewards only. Resignation.
I may path in a way that reflects that hypothesis. And just path, easy path to get the dub. You know, I don't mind going to the Hoarder. Maybe he has a cool trinket for me, actually. I'm down to go left, up to the study. People have told me the academic study is sick. I think it's terrible. But
Perhaps
I don't
you
know.
are finding your courage at last.
What do you mean what do you mean at last, buddy? We're crushing these fools. Have you been paying attention? This shit hasn't been close. It has been a stomp. I mean, it's been a little close. There's been times where it's been close, I should say. I wouldn't, maybe I shouldn't say it's been a stomp, per se. Real quick, you have Bellow equipped, right? Yeah. I wanted to switch Incision for Plague Grenade. That's what I wanted to do. This guy's got exclamation marks. Let me check. Did I, like, leave myself without any combat items? Oh, I can save an inventory space. There's some laudanum. Stimulants, I don't think... I have so much healing salve. Like, I have so much healing salve. No, we're like immortal. It's fun, because now if I loot, you have a vested interest to see if I get myself killed here. I can't look at character relations. I don't know why these guys want to run. I definitely want to fight this and lower the loathing, though, because the loathing being high lowers my flame faster. So we're going to fight this early. Hopefully that doesn't mess up my relationships. It might, but we'll get it back pretty quick. We're low stress. Ah, yeah, this fight's free. Like I was saying, we do kind of just dunk on this enemy. Big boy knight. Man-at-Arms just kind of completely invalidates him. As long as there's no drummer. When there is a drummer, it's a little more awful. Hey, this isn't an Arbalest. This is Bullseye Barret. You guys know Bullseye Barret, right? You know Bullseye Barret. I don't need to tell you who Bullseye Barret is. I don't need to insult you by telling you who Bullseye Barret is as if you don't already know. Everyone knows Bullseye Barret. I don't know who Bullseye Barret is. I was hoping someone would tell me. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna go through the night here. Like, it's
Slow
fine.
dissection. An unavoidable end.
Now here's the question, who am I gonna guard? I think I guard my I'm gonna guard my grave robber here. Because I want my Hellion to get hit so she gets her damage bonuses. And my Plague Doctor has a block token. Okay, actually I'm gonna guard nobody, as it turns out. I've changed my mind. I've decided I didn't want to guard anyone on this turn, and what I want to do instead is bonk the knight for 14. Honestly, you know what? That might have been the right play. Marked for death. Yo, it takes bonus damage from Bullseye Barrett's attacks? Wait, why would you mark someone and then not hit them? This is like, buddy, this is like 101. This is Mark Party 101. You mark and then you kill. What the hell are you doing? You're marked for death, so I'm just gonna assume that you're going to get hit sometime today. Maybe an incorrect assumption, but I'm going to assume it. May as well take the stress heal here. Maybe Bullseye Barrett's about to pull off some crazy shit on me.
In crisis, we can rely.
He resisted the debuff. Wow. If you take you got a damage boost from going to Death's Door. That dude just threatened a 16. You guy just casually threatened 16 damage on me. Bullseye Barrett is making my entire party bleed. I don't think I appreciate that, Barrett. Oh, I guess I should just leave this fight, right? Trying to stop my voice from cracking. Hide the fact that it does that often. I'm gonna try to defend her and localize my bleed on the front too, and then just clear it. His enemy has infectious enemies, which is making him bleed me more. 40% crit chance. Nice. Now give me my extra turn. Not too bad. Would've been pretty cool though. I'll get it. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter there. Oh, I could just be taunting. Yeah, I should just taunt up. Sorry, it's been almost 12 hours. I've forgotten how to play the game. You know how it goes. I feel like my best idea here is just blind them. Blind, daze, 9 HP. I can't move my guard because then they'll be mad at each other. Illegal. I don't know why. Maybe it's just crazy. But like everyone heals this Plague Doctor. Buddy, he's full health, or she's full health. You don't need to do it. What's your death blow resist? Oh, it's 5. Goodbye, Barrett. Good fight. I wonder if I get something special for killing Bullseye Barrett. A little extra money. 2% more crit? These are all pretty bad, but I'll take them. And then I'll throw away whatever I can't carry. I'm just gonna start throwing these purple trinkets.
The loathing whispers.
The loathing whispers? Yeah. You know how it goes. We could take a road battle and go to the watchtower, actually. That seems kind of good. It'll guarantee me getting bells if there are any bells. And I get the same number of road battles. Yeah, I agree watchtower here, actually. You're right.
Reliable information brings accurate insight, after all.
Yes, reliable information, inordinate exsanguination. I feel like they toned him back a lot. I feel like he doesn't say anything as ridiculous.
Souls of a dying
He just never
world,
shuts up.
empty of hope
Ugh.
and humanity.
Big ghoul. Absolute goblin. This guy's pretty scary. Not super scary, but he's a little scary. 20%, dude. Audrey's just a crit machine now. With this 4% crit chance increase, you can really get some big crits out of this character. I'm just gonna blow up the Lost Soul. Also, I should have broken his dodge so I could have blinded him here. That's my bad. It just doesn't feel right to bleed out a unit at 9 when you do 8 to 10. Like, it's a 66% kill. And if I don't kill with that, I just kill with the Man-at-Arms, yeah. You got from you gonna scream? He's gonna rend. Best ability he can use by far there. For me. It's just 1 stress, nothing to be worried about. Oh, he does dodge with that. That's interesting. I have to break that dodge. It's okay. I should ounce of prevention. He bleeds me.
In company.
And it just makes sense. He's gonna probably stealth or stress me here as well. I'm gonna play it slow. I'm not gonna try to race him because there's no way I kill him in this round. Awu, indeed. Let's just horror to everyone. Oh, I have bolster. Yeah, wait, I have this upgraded bolster. Add to the list of enemies that Man-at-Arms hard beats. Bolster just hard counters Howl. Here you go.
The pulse slows. Sanity returns.
Wow. I thought that was just one stress to everyone. No, that's a horror effect. That's really bad for Jerry here. I think I saw a Darkest Dungeon 1 video called this guy Jerry, and I've just always mentally called him Jerry since then. He needs to stop dodging my Hellion. I want to bleed him out. Fuck you, Jerry. Yes, again, like that. She missed. She missed. What do you mean? That enemy did not take damage. No, don't do it like that again, you fucking idiot. What do you mean, yes, again, like that? You trying to get us killed here, Hoss? Alright, finally we can bleed him out. Cool. Interesting that they can dodge the weakness from Death's Door. Kind of, I guess not surprising, but it's just not what I would have expected. The scary pillager fights are not too scary if they just don't show up. That's insert Eddie Murphy tapping his head. I think that's Eddie Murphy in that meme, but I feel like someone told me it was someone else once. Not really sure. There's a bell there. Flare. Okay, so this is a 1 bell act. And it does oh, it's not a lair, that's a cultist encounter. My mistake. I'm down to just take like 3 academic studies. We need to 2 assistance encounters as well is pretty good. So yeah, I'm down with the path that's been laid before me. It's pretty light on fights as well, which is what I want. If this episode has few enough fights in it, like if we're at like 40 minutes and we're walking into the inn, I am happy to finish the run here. Otherwise, you might just get like a 20-minute episode tomorrow of me wrapping up the run if this is at like an hour and a half already. Because the boss fight will probably take me about 20 minutes. Like from leaving the inn to the boss.
Evokes a feeling of the familiar, does it not?
No, I don't remember this. Okay, so my options here are take it or take it. Mixed quirk HP damage, we lose our flame for trinket chance, or lose flame for trinket chance and a mixed quirk but stress. So it's you get a random trinket here. People have told me these trinkets are ridiculous, but I never roll one. Oh, everyone took damage from that, and you got alcoholism.
Crisis, no gain is insignificant.
Creates an uncontrollable frenzy for bloodshed. That's the Crimson Curse right there. I mean, I guess I'll be using that. But I put it on myself or on the enemies? I'm just gonna start throwing away war medals and shit. I don't give a fuck. Spoons, who needs them? Get rid of this shit. Let me do like a control group test on this item, so I'll have Barrison use it.
Analysis is invaluable until it becomes an excuse for inaction.
Buddy, I don't give a fuck what you have to say. This entire series is just gonna be me yelling at the narrator for talking over me. Yeah, we'll see what the blood does here, and then we'll have 2 uses of it left for future. Just leave me by the roadside? No. Nah, I won't be doing that.
They stand guard even now, deathless and dreaming.
Ooh, double Arbalest? This is a bit of a frightening fight. You can make it just a little longer. Might be a time for Plague Grenade. Like we can do a little darts plus Plague Grenade game plan. Yeah, this is not a stress fight, this is a damage taken fight. Oh, and they're fast. This is the first fight where we'll be using Plague Grenade. Yeah, again like that, but actually. Good job. Could blind these guys first. I will blind them first. Ooh, comboed them both. That's really good because I can throw dagger and get like a near guaranteed crit. Ooh, and the daze splits up their turn, which is good. I can probably cross these trenches together. Hell yeah, we will. This is a defender play. I think we do defender bleed out, and then on next turn we go toe to toe. We force all of them to hit here. Makes sense. I'm not getting her low enough on health to get much value, but that's okay. I swear that ability bled. Like, I was certain that ability was a bleed ability. Yeah, we're gonna go bleed out first because I want to get the winded clear from toe to toe. Actually, maybe I do a yawp. This super weakens these enemies, right? Gives them 2 turns of weakness. Yeah, you know what? This seems really good. Give them 2 turns of doing half damage to me. Wow. Oh, does that ignore block? That does ignore block. Ooh, that's scary. The Arbalists have an ability that ignores your block tokens. I'll take my 86% crit here. And if you get an extra action, that's pretty sick. Oh, that's really sick. Hell yeah. Actually, I'm gonna do a sippy. You killed one, and now you just get to chill with your dodge tokens up. Yeah, so this is really good. This is a nice combo. Hey, nice dodge. Oh, it might pierce dodge as well, actually. Sometimes, I'm not sure on that ability yet. I haven't seen it before. Does it pierce dodge? It might. So that's a little, you're half health, but I'll just stealth you and heal up. In Darkest Dungeon 1, I was a pretty big hater of the Grave Robber. I thought this character was super confusing because she just messed up my party lines a ton. In this game, I think the Grave Robber is really good so far because she's really self-sufficient. She doesn't need any help in order to be good. I've been enjoying using her quite a bit as a result. Like, she heals herself, she has great reliable avoidance with the dodge upgrade. She has stealth, she has decent damage when she gets these crits especially. Like, the character's just pretty strong. If you get her, I imagine that there's gonna be someone who sets up good combos, and then you can do like a whole damage output plan with critting enemies a lot. I've been feeling like I don't like playing crit-based strategies because it's hard to get crits, but as we get late into this run, I'm starting to land a lot of crits and go, hey, that's pretty good. Especially when you use this blinding gas, chance to get them a free token. I really like splitting up their turns. Having these guys go all 3 in a row is scary. Hey, that was a crit. I heard that crit sound effect. That was a crit. Can't trick me. Yeah, give me a toe-to-toe. We gotta clear that window. If we had him bleeding, I would probably do the bleed bonus, but... you know. Fine like this. This is round 4. I'm actually not doing enough damage to feel like I'm ever gonna kill these enemies right now. 6, he's gonna drop to 1. If Harrison's getting beat up over there. Okay, so the idea now is I just let this guy die to Blight. I'm gonna try and finish this fight, but it's gonna be... it's looking like it's not gonna be possible. I've had too many just whiffed attacks. Low rolls of damage, missed Blights, things like that. I was gonna use here's the blood, I see. So it gives crit speed and bonus damage, but it gives 3 stress as well. Wow, that's really good. I said I was gonna take a look at what that did and then immediately forgot. That's really good. Trade 3 stress for just blast. Put that on a bleed out. Oh my god, that's gonna be big damage. It's not impossible for us to get this kill, I should say. It's unlikely, but it's not impossible. So we may as well go for the option that gets us the potential kill, which is to blight this enemy up. Oh, he passed his 5% dust door. Are you fucking with me? Alright, so it's now impossible for me to get this kill. Unless this guy wasn't on death's door or some shit like that, he really passed his 5%. Alright, so I will not be killing these enemies. That is, fine. It's fine, smile. Road battles, am I right? Best thing to do is just to try to stop this Arbalist from hitting me. Okay, dodge that too. Oh, it's okay. This fight was pretty worthless, though. Maybe we, take him out, at least. Fuck that guy. At least he's dead. Did you hear that sound? What was that? I think I'm gonna go for...
We must understand the past if we are ever to be free of it.
So my personal feeling here is I'm probably going to use a lot of Plague Doctor. So I'm just going to keep taking Plague Doctor abilities. I feel like I'm going to keep picking Plague Doctor. So I'm going to take a Plague Doctor ability here. Every party, I imagine, has Plague Doctor in it.
Chapter 3. Extra credit.
Extra credit. Oh, buddy. Little EC.
By the second semester, her research was at a critical point, and regular supply raids of the university laboratories had become necessary. During one such expedition, she stumbled upon her professor,
Thought that dude
awkwardly
died.
slumped over his podium, a bloody kerchief on the floor.
Oh, he did die.
Here, then, was her ideal cadaver, her long-awaited opportunity, and she would not waste it.
Little grave robbing, little fresh corpse. Probably not a good look. Indiscriminate science. This one seems cool. Plus 10% healed per positive token. Heal 10%. Remove all positive tokens. So you have a character on half HP with a bunch of buffs. You clear all their buffs to heal them for 10% per buff cleared. It's cool, but it feels kind of niche. I don't know exactly how you use it. I'm sure it could make sense. And like you could put up like emboldening vapors. It feels like it requires too much setup though for me. Around 50 on our light. Got to keep it above 40 for the man-at-arms trinket that I might not use. Look at that healing. Even though we got clapped in the last fight, it looks like it stops healing you at a certain point though, doesn't it? Oh, 41. Oh. Ah, we failed. This fucking keep the flame above 40 is so hard. Sometimes you just get a seed that can't make it. I think this was the fastest I could get here. All wealth is a curse. Take it all. I don't want to give them all of my money. Give them 6.
The Wainwright awaits, eager to ply his trade.
Ooh, some good stuff here. Laudanum, mainly. I'm a little sad that I failed that quest, but no. I think I have someone who has a misstack here. No, I don't. Okay. So I don't need medicinal herbs. I don't need... Honestly, I don't think I need this one healing salve. I have 12 healing salve piled up here. I'm okay without bandages. I don't need slime mold. I'm not going to use 2% crit trinket. Not going to use 2 speed trinket. I'm going to keep an inventory slot open for... in case we run over anything we want. We get another assistance encounter to top up our flame, which is good as well. I really don't want to run out of flame. That's goal number 1. Do not run out of flame. Hope burns bright. You went from I don't want to look out the window to hope burns bright and we are the bearers. What? Make up your mind, please. What is it? Is it too dark out there and too scary to look, or is it hope burns bright? A little cultist action. Leave or fight? I could just leave, but I do want to take the loathing down to 0 here. I think it'll be fine, although that might have hurt my relationship, but leaving would have also hurt it. What do you mean gargantuan enemies? Why are these guys big health? What did I do? How are these enemies big health? Explain. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take a pretty passive turn plan here because we're just gonna clear all of this in one go with a big bellow. Nocturne commune. Ugh. Auto crit. Too bad I didn't take the bellow upgrade, eh? We are gonna go for an ounce of prevention here. Get the mainly for the buff,
the key.
actually.
In crisis, we can rely only upon each other.
Yeah, it's okay that he dodged. It's fine. We're gonna take some big boy damage on the next turn from these auto crits. It's not gonna be great.
Mistimed.
Yeah, we did land the debuff on one of them. Maybe I can... 36 HP. Holy moly. Game's mad at me. I can feel it. Nice boxing glove prop.
An unavoidable end.
Dodge is good. Sightless miasma is real gross because it makes you weak too. Oh, that one actually makes you blind. Even worse. It's not going to be a hard fight, it's just going to be a long fight.
An unavoidable end.
Like, the crits aren't that bad, it's 12 damage only. We have the health to deal with it. We also have, remember, 1,000,000 healing salves. I am going to do this just for the 6 bleed, even though it's like, it's wasting damage because of the weakness. It's fine because we get 16 dot on this enemy now.
Steady yourself.
Yeah, like honestly, having my Hellion take damage is maybe good. Except this guy the best Thor. Never mind. I should have looked at the numbers a little closer. That's alright. It's fine, it's fine. Can anyone like heal our Hellion maybe? No? Okay. I have like too much laudanum.
In company.
I should use one. 50-50? Next time. Next time. Next time. Oh, that's the stress attack, I'm pretty sure. Face your confession. So I think these guys, the cherubs in the back have 3. Yeah, so they have a stress attack, a blind attack, and a weakening attack. And it's kinda... I'm gonna kill this fucker. He's gonna die. There you go. If another one lived the 50-50, I was gonna... Hey, I'm speaking here. If another one lived the 50-50, I was gonna be heated. Dude has no freaking respect for me. I don't know what I did, but this guy has no goddamn respect. I wonder if with a dodge, or with the taunt, I wonder if this guy has to hit front single target, or if he can hit both. That's the question that I want to find out here. Can I force him to not use his AoE on both of us, and then get the block and force his attack on my Man-at-Arms? That's what we're going to try and learn. Also going to throw poison darts at the Evangelist and just chill. Ah, by taunting, I am going to get spammed with weakness on my Hellion as well. Interesting. It's two more taunt, you're fine. Thought this was 1 taunt. You taunt the whole round.
Cooperation is
oh, but the freaking Man-at-Arms, somehow, even with -3 speed on this enemy.
We can rely only upon each other.
Even with -3 speed, this fucker's too slow. This guy is a 1, you have a 5, how are you going last? Oh. Dumbass. I'm gonna scream. Weaken this enemy too. It does look like it might force attacks onto front unit. That's interesting. But now you've taken too much damage. Primarily I'm worried about that stress, honestly. That was my, yeah, please do blind my Plague Doctor. Please don't blind my Grave Robber. Hey, fuck you. I should really, I should have done a Dead of Night sooner to move these guys into the front ranks. They can, like, fuck each other up then. Hit them, like, this one moves himself back, the front guy does. You feel. Misses the mark? At a time like this? Alright. Just take the taunt. It was a pretty efficient turn. Anyway. I love this rooting around in the pack thing. It's a good one. Or thing, the animation. Let me go ahead and clear that 20 bleed on you.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Oh yeah, sure. Just Nocturne Commune. It's fine. No, it's fine. It's fine, Mr. Evangelist. Oh, dodge. Wow, what a freaking twist. I'm not even scared. I'm just mad at these guys for wasting my fucking time. Yeah, see, this is how I should have been set up, though. I should have cleared that corpse ASAP so these cherubs have a chance to just machine gun each other into uselessness.
A miscalculation, perhaps.
Someone hit the enemy. Ah, we're gonna be here forever. Alright, we got a blight in. Let's go. Yeah, we're getting them, we're getting them. Yeah, putting up 10 dot, like 30 dot is big. It's 6 and 4 for 3 turns. That's big value. Let's start working down the stress. That's good. This is gonna have to go here, right? No, okay. My hypothesis was wrong. However, we dodged. All part of my plan. Everything went exactly as expected and meant to be. Does he always have that thing? He does always have that thing in his hand. It's just like hidden behind the enemy in front of him. I see it. You're going to death's door here, guaranteed. And I'm never gonna... So, again, another teachable moment, I suppose, or like a philosophy idea here. This guy always goes to death's door, and no amount of damage changes that. So you may as well just take a passive turn. I can't hit him for 10, so he goes to death's door no matter what. And then he dodges the weakness. Fuck you. Ah, it's fine, he only did 4. But my stress. Kill him anyway.
A righteous action.
Like, the turn order here went a little too bad. I would have liked to have cleared this corpse on this turn, but it's fine. Well, actually, just bolster again. It's weird because this is the section of the game that I feel is kind of the weakest. Because there was never really a question that I was going to win this fight and be okay. But the fight still is taking me a very long time just by the nature of it. Sometimes the game just gets you in this position where it's like, yeah, I gotta go through the motions, but we all know how this one ends. 15 damage on the guaranteed crit. That was for you. Sure. That fixes it. So when you choose an option that someone else doesn't like, it looks like they lose half of their relationship points. Or they lose 2, I should say. They lose half of the max. That's what I'm trying to say. So that was pretty good there to get the relationship back, because now I can take an option that these two are at odds about. Relationship management is most of the game, I feel. I'll do anything for you. Now the Plague Doctor's healing people that don't need to be healed. It's kind of like a role reversal there, eh? Maybe I could have gone through the rest of this fight a little more efficiently, but like, I don't know, man. They're all gonna die, and I'm not gonna be full health. My Hellion's gonna be down a little bit. But that was actually a really good 2 damage to take, because now I can heal you.
Cleared with impunity.
Cleared with impunity, by the way? That bloodlust animation is sick. Really good animation. But now we can heal her back up to 41. Alright. Like, it was never really a question, do we win that fight, right? But that still took me 9 rounds,
Abandoned or forgotten. It is ours now.
Definitely I'll be throwing away the second Dark Impulse, but I don't know if I just leave it if I get the credit. So, crack open the old inventory here, go into trinkets, toss that bad boy out. And then we go refresh our flame, hospital. Probably do double study and then just go straight to the Guardian even. Probably study assistance encounter actually, based on my personal feelings. So we're 2 fights away from the end. I'll probably be able to fit it all together in this one episode actually. We'll see. You can look at the episode length and find out. I don't know yet because I'm in the past, but you're in the future. You know. You know how this one ends. I want to max my flame out as much as I can. I might try to fight the boss in this area. I don't know if I've fought him yet.
Giving in to madness is easier than holding out against it. They are heroes.
Taking all... So I have to give them all of my wealth for this? Hey, these weaklings, what's theirs is ours. You want me to kill these guys? Boudica, what the fuck? I'll give them all my relic loot. I don't mind.
Scavenge what you can, and be off once more.
I don't really want to buy anything with it. I'm just gonna buy more laudanum. Fucking alcoholic's journey.
You can carry no more.
I didn't even give them all my relics. I just gave them some. This run really is just alcoholic's journey. All I do is buy alcohol. Alright, I'm heading out to the store. What do you guys want? Laudanum, 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 and laudanum. That's my shopping list. I've had worse company. Hope that's repairing their... Oh, +2? Hell yeah. We're not gonna make it. We're gonna make it. I might die. If I fight the boss, I could lose this run. Here's what I'll do. I'll cut you a deal. Instead of fighting the act boss here for this area, I will fight the final boss in this episode. Ah, pillager fight. I did know that this was coming. I mean, I didn't know this was coming, but I had a feeling this was coming. Gotta fight the hardcore pillagers eventually. This is a tough fight too. Let's go a little absinthe. Take our dodge tokens. Okay, bad start to this fight. I think Bleed It Out has a... Yeah, Bleed It Out does have a chance to just kill this enemy if it rolls a 12 or 13 and he bleeds. That's fine. He'll die in 2 turns now. I just get to ignore this enemy. Did he daze himself, but then go last in the round anyway? Oh, he's so slow because he got that weak knees trait. That's what it is. I should try... I'm going to a hospital, I think. I should get that cleared. I think my man-at-arms go last is pretty bad.
In crisis,
Ooh.
we can rely only
At least he
upon
didn't
each
stun.
other.
Yeah, my man's like bathed and then going last anyway. Pretty gross. Ooh, he's got a combo trigger on him. You know what? We could just put up our wall. This is the wall setup in my mind. If any enemy has front 2 position hits, it breaks through this a little bit, but for the most part, they can't hurt me unless they can hit back rank with this plan. Because we got guard here, block 75% here, and dodge 75% here. The wall. I'm going for the 36% crit.
Excellent work.
Excellent work. Take another turn? It's worth a shot. Yeah, good thing I put up that block. 2 damage instead of 9. No. Like how slow the no pops up in that text box too. Like a... No. You know? Maybe I should be racing for Hellion to get Adrenaline Rush. I really want to pick up Adrenaline Rush for this character. I feel like that ability is going to be really sick to have. Anytime that you're... Actually, I can bolster here. The block tokens are... Or the guard tokens are still up. I'm happy to bolster. Because the front enemy's dead. And you get 1 block token, which is as many damage as you can... Or as many hits as you can possibly take. They both resisted the debuff? What? Ooh, you can't hit me with Shout Back. Scratch my back, players. Don't forget this is a timed fight. I do want to actually finish the fight. That's crazy. They have 10. They have 10 and 20. How'd they both dodge that? That's ridiculous. Easy to forget when something like that happens, but that's really not supposed to happen. One of those guys was supposed to get hit by that debuff. And you're dazed, so you don't get to take your turn. Loser. I'm going for the crit again. I'm just gonna continuously roll for the crits.
Empowered, emboldened.
You ever say that after bleeding? Bleed so much you go, oh, empowered, emboldened. Yeah, I'm gonna do toe-to-toe here. It's gonna force both attacks onto my frontline man, Mr. Man-at-Arms. He takes a 2 instead of a 10. It also blocks stress damage, right? Because he can't stress the front. So yeah, toe-to-toe there made me take 3 instead of potentially 18. Oh, you went 2 turns in a row? What the hell? The days lined up well for him there. You're fine to just keep throwing daggers. Yeah, big crit. Wowee. 18. Love to see it. You're dead, right? No, he's 1. Do I stress heal here? No, I think I actually do regular heal. Okay, never mind. Actually, you know what? The game has decided I'm gonna stress heal, and you know what? I agree, Darkest Dungeon 2. I think I should stress heal there. That's a good point. I didn't think about it that way.
In crisis, we can rely only upon each other.
In crisis, we can only rely on each other, except for when we're not allowed to, because someone goes, wee wee, I'm a little baby bitch boy. Get me out of here.
Abandoned or forgotten.
Two anti-venom? Okay. It is ours now. I mean, not really abandoned or forgotten. We killed people and took it. It's like stolen, I would say. Not really either of the ancestors. What is the word? Not really either of the ancestors' criteria, I suppose is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, let's go to Quirks. Alcoholism, no food, misses the mark. What are the odds, right? Tuckered Out and Second Wind cancel each other out, and I don't care because you're Plague Doctor. Head in the sand. So I'm here to clear speed down.
Even the worst habits can be overcome.
Yeah, the worst habits of weaken the knees. Yeah. Yeah. I think I have enough laudanum. I have a stack on Audrey as well, right? No. Okay. I still think that 2 stacks is enough. I'm happy with 2 stacks. So I don't think I buy any of these. I'm gonna just purge Quirks, I feel. Misses the mark is worse than head in the sand in my mind because his character shouldn't get hit that much. So I'm gonna clear misses the mark here. Head injury I'm not that worried about. If he dazes himself on turn 1, it's not the end of the world. I have no idea what Acidic's been doing for me, but it's doing something, I'm sure. I'll spend 4 to heal. Why not? Oh, I hit escape, my bad. Do I want plague resist, or disease resist here? Interesting trinket options. Later, boss. It's nothing I couldn't have done. I mean, sure.
An elementary problem, is it not?
Yeah, we're gonna go study Assistance Guardian here. No more fights, actually, as a result of that, but that's fine with me. I think I'm... How many Mastery Tokens? Oh, that was 3 of... Holy shit, that was a huge drop. Did you see that? 3 Glimmers of Hope? That's pretty nice. Who's carrying the blood? Barristan? Give me this. I'm gonna pop those and just top off my light. Yeah, actually I'll do study as a result of that. Maybe we get something cool finally. Maybe I finally see a trinket that... maybe I get it finally. People tell me these things have great trinkets in them. Let's see one. I'm starting to think I might be getting trolled.
An academic study full of the forbidden
Ah.
and the forgotten.
This is also from the Crimson Court. Gods, that smell. My stomach turns. You never know. You never know. Yeah, I can handle the light. I didn't like that. Squeamish.
Amidst the spoils, an artifact of unparalleled power.
Is this really unparalleled? This seems kind of dog. Yeah, so I probably don't want to do that again. I think if I do another negative between these two... Yeah, okay. Here's my actual feeling. If I go to another academic study, I have a pretty high chance of breaking one of my positive relationships right before the end of the game. I don't want to do that, so I'm gonna go left. There's a little triangle on the icon on the map. Not on the map, but like on the interface to show you if there's a thing or not. A road battle. Interesting. Maybe taking this assistance encounter path is cowardice, but I don't want to break any of my positive things, you know? Like, we're so close to the end, I shouldn't be cocky and lose it. Just in the name of fucking around. Oh, I think that was a quirk giving a positive bonus there. Stagecoach is so warm and cozy. Give 15 for some loot. Give 15. Better relics than your fingers. Oh, okay, so when you give up flame, you are just robbing these people. That is what's happening. I give them 15 flame and I take their food from them. I'm just gonna leave, because like I don't want to give up flame for food or mixed loot or relic loot. Like, these aren't good trades. I feel like it's a boring option to just pick the nothing option, but those trades aren't good. I don't want to trade my flame. I'm at 36. I know I have the flame thing, but like, I don't want to trade my flame for that. I really don't. So I'm not going to. And you can't make me. So remember the deal we struck. We're going to get the boss fight in this video, and as a result, I'm going to skip this boss because the main reason I want to skip this boss is I don't know it, and it would really, really suck to lose the game here because I don't know the boss fight. Because that's what happened to me last time I did this. Oh, I did a fight. It was on stream not too long ago, actually. I didn't know the boss fight. I had a good run going, and the boss just killed me because I did the mechanics wrong. I'm not having that happen to me again. I'm gonna focus the Arbalist here. Just gonna knock it out. I think I can kill it pretty quickly. Too bad I don't have Iron Swan, eh? But also Bleed It Out should kill the Lost Soul. Yeah. That ability does some big damage. I could go Plague Grenade, or I could go Blinding Gas. I actually kind of like Blinding Gas more. Yeah, it puts a combo marker too, so my Grave Robber gets a free crit. But maybe not a free crit, but a near free crit. Ah, days. So, who goes first? He goes first, okay. Wonder how that's sussed out. So it goes, okay, whoever's dazed first goes first, if that makes sense. Like, he was dazed first, and then I was dazed, so he goes first, then I go first, because I got pushed to the back. That actually makes perfect sense, yeah. We'll go ahead and do a defender here. There's no reason to not play it safe, right? That's my present feeling. I could just go rush him down, but there's no reason to not play it safe. I got this 86% crit.
A brilliant conclusion.
You want to take your extra turn here? Okay. I gotta tell you, I am pretty impressed with the extra turn trinket. I thought it was gonna be pretty terrible, but it's doing fine. Like, it's been giving me enough extra turns to feel worthwhile. I don't think I need to use another. Actually, I may as well use another Glimmer of Hope. Because I think I'll be full light going into the final boss anyway. I think it just always gives you full light. Right, let's get through these blocks and finish these boys off. Yeah, the foot soldiers I do know pretty well at this point. They always go... they can hit front 3, I should say. So you do want to put up the full wall and not just half the wall. Because Yop doesn't clear guard, I don't think. I'm just gonna hit him. It's fine. So yeah, you can put up the 3-man wall here and not take any damage from these enemies if I want to. And I think I do want to just clear this corpse anyway for bleed out. Bleed him out. Does he bleed? Nice. This is a Death's Door enemy. Never forget he Death's Door enemy. But we can do ounce of prevention.
Comfort in company.
Like, I can sit here and basically, I can lower their damage to roughly 0. Not quite 0, but roughly 0. I'm gonna use the Last of the Flame. Because I'm not gonna carry it into the boss fight. Nice crit. That's a terrible sound. Never say that to me again. Do you hear that guy? Ooh, ah, rah, rah. Thought you to speak to me like that. Don't say that shit to me. Don't you know who I am? I don't think this guy knows who I am. Incredibly disrespectful. Wow, good crit. That does put him on Death's Door. Incredible. 4 damage because I didn't have a block token up, but that's still plenty fine. Good fight. God, I do kind of want to keep going. I'm not gonna do it. As much fun as it, not even as much fun. I'm just afraid. What am I, a coward? No, I'm not a coward. I've said many times I wasn't gonna do it, but like, this is a free fight. What the hell am I afraid of? It's free. It's free. There's nothing to be afraid of. I'm just gonna rush the foot soldier down. The turn order is good enough to probably kill him, or at least knock him to Death's Door.
An unavoidable end.
I really feel like Bleed Out is a nuts ability in this game if you haven't gotten that from this episode so far. I wasn't sure because I hadn't seen it before, but I'm pretty sure this ability is just busto. His enemy's at effectively 13 here, and now he's on Death's Door from 1 hit. And like, normally the downside is this winded, but you get to rush a single low health enemy away, and that's really strong. Being able to put this guy on Death's Door turn 1, and basically he only gets to take 1 attack at half damage, that's huge. That's so good for me. Like, that's crazy good. Sadly, Man-at-Arms is going last, so the Bellow's not going to come out this turn. But that's okay, because we can take a passive turn. Hit him with the blind. You can do a Bloodlust, even. Clear your winded and give the buff. I should check if this stacks. Oh, it's got a 3-turn timer. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna operate on making sure I keep this guy's riposte gone. I'm never gonna take a riposte hit as my game plan. Like, I got days to go after the dead man. Incredible. Yeah, these enemies are super slow. Yeah, I'll fight the boss. We can fight both bosses. It's fine. I'm not worried. I want to see the boss. Oh yeah, I used my combo there on accident. Forgot that used his combo, the upgraded crush, to give him a block token. Pretty terrible, but you know, it is what it is. Just every other turn being able to pop 22 like that, and the bleed goes for longer. Crazy. I was starting to feel, in Darkest Dungeon 1, towards the end of my time playing, and I was like, hey, is this ability actually really good? Bleed Out. And it's not great because you don't use it, like, you don't want to kill frontline in that game. In Darkest Dungeon 1, you aim to kill the backline as fast as possible, so you use Iron Swan and things like that. In this game, you kind of go through the front, though. You just kill them. I didn't play this fight out. I didn't play this turn out as cautiously as possible. Yeah, so I'll eat some damage for this, because Okay, never mind. He's gonna on guard. I should have been a little more cautious of this enemy getting to just take a free turn there. Not really free, he had to pass a death's door check, but you know.
Rely only upon each other.
Did it like that because I had the dodge token ready.
Empowered.
Plus 7 speed. I'm gonna fight the boss, I told you I would. If it's Deacon, it's just no problem. Oh yeah, I've fought this guy before. This guy's free. This guy's really weak to me bleed outing him too. Unless he moves back. Which he might. We'll see. My idea. My love. These guys have been in a really long-term relationship. It's pretty impressive. Usually in this game, these guys break up pretty quickly. Give me 22 damage turn 1 just for free? That's ridiculous. What the hell? And you get an extra turn off of that? That's crazy. Whoa, another turn? How sick would it have been if I just one-turned him with 3 hits like that, though? At Deacon, I believe we've seen, he lowers attack damage taken and just spams big AoE. He also immobilizes. It's like big AoE that does big stress. He's really not that scary. I'm just gonna rush him down and then recover.
Slow dissection.
Actually, I think I have items to use to clear my negative stress. Good crit, by the way. Didn't even mention it. Oh, what's your name? Evangelist. I think they might all be called Evangelist, and I was just out of my mind when I said that there was more than one. I think that might be the case. I could bolster here, actually. I'm gonna bolster. I'm gonna start stress healing. Because Deacon's on. No, I should put Deacon on Death's Door there, 100%. That was a mistake. Hopeful. There's no one tougher than you. Yeah. I would like to formally apologize for saying that I thought that the trinket I had equipped here was dog shit. It's actually pretty slick. Wow. Good work, team. That guy just died turn 1 because I didn't see where we got the guarantee. Oh, I think it was Amateur Weaponsmith gave the guaranteed crit. And then... Huh. Why'd you stress heal? Whatever. I actually feel like it's better to try to push this guy back. Because then he's going to waste his turn. Oh, we dazed him. That's fine, too. I could bellow, but I don't really care about the cherub. This guy doesn't exist. This cherub doesn't have rights. That's the feeling. I'm just going to use stress healing items. I'm going to finish this fight up. Face your confession. I'll have to clear that horror with Man-at-Arms. And we did learn that you can't taunt away AoE hits here, so I could take an AoE hit here. That's just a single target. Oh, I should do Ounce of Prevention just to lower that bleed chance, shouldn't I? 100% I should. Also, taunting with Hellion does lead to taking debuff spam from the cherub, but, you know. Am I worried about that? What do you think? I think I kind of glossed over how ridiculously good my turn 1 was here. I didn't really give it the proper gravity. We killed Deacon, a 53 health enemy with a death blow resist on turn 2 before he took his second attack. That dude got fucking bodied. That man got obliterated. I'm gonna bolster away that stress. There's starting to be a lot of stress to deal with.
Sanity returns.
I thought this guy was on Death's Door. I didn't actually look up. That's a little careless, but whatever. That's actually fine. Diving in front of the sightless miasma. No, it's not fine. You fool. Yeah. Again, probably should have killed that corpse sooner. Now that I think about it, I was trying to use it to push the Evangelist behind it, but that's just not happening. Killing that corpse sooner would have just stopped this cherub from doing anything other than spamming the 1 damage attack. I think of the enemies in the game, like I feel like I have a pretty good understanding of which abilities in the game are broken. Ounce of Prevention, spammable AoE stress heal. Maybe they want it like this, right? But it feels so free. Enemies in the game that really need help are this fucking idiot. Cherub's so garbage. I can put this enemy to 0 damage consistently. I can consistently make this guy do 0 damage. The only way that I kill him when I'm not on 0 stress is if I'm bored and I don't want to sit here forever. Because you can just leave this guy in position 1 and stall forever. I guess you might run yourself out of light. I haven't really worked out if that matters or not. I think on stream I did see it go down when I was stalling in a fight. So that's your lookout there. You gotta watch your light when you're stalling. Like, this Cherub is a non-enemy. He's good for what he does in the backline. He just sits there and spams debuffs, but he's just so weak.
Another
And he makes that noise.
cleared with impunity.
Alright. That wasn't even that long. That was barely no time at all. I was worried that I was gonna spend like 2 hours on this episode if I did both bosses, but Deacon's free. So I think what that means, by the way, is that I think bosses only, like, I think that the Guardian boss is always going to be Deacon, and that's always going to be a cultist fight. And I think that you have to go to the lair if you want to fight the act-specific boss, which is really weird, because you have to full clear the lair, which is very risky and scary. I don't know. I'm going to throw away the cards. I don't need them. I do want to keep the boxing glove. I'm going to throw away the bonus speed trinket. I want this blight, bleed, burn chance increase. Now, I really like Unwavering Standard, but I guess I should use this instead. What did I want to do? I had something else I wanted to do. Oh, I want to make a little adjustment to how I'm holding my items here. Barristan's gonna take Laudanum. You're gonna carry the blood. And Boudica, you should bring... I'm gonna bring an incendiary cocktail. We're about to walk into the final area. I have done the final area before. I believe we're about to walk into the final area. If I'm wrong, I'm going to have to end the episode. But like, holy moly, this is gonna be a long-ass run if that's the case. I'm pretty sure this is the end. It's impossible to know our future, so why not feel happy instead? Bro, that's the just be happy line right there. Good play. I think we're at the end. Big mountain, like right there.
The fire is lit.
Oh, Quirks.
The table is set. The
All
inn
bad.
awaits
Wow.
its favorite guests.
All terrible. Slow hand, so -2 speed on our Hellion. Not good. Intense fear of animals and non-humans. Not really that big of a deal. Audrey, sharp wit, sharper words. That's fine. Hates music. That's fine because I don't have a jester, I'm pretty sure. So let's first see. Oh, sick. Okay, this is the end. I was right.
One learns quickly when survival demands it.
So we're gonna take... I think we're gonna take Plague Grenade upgrade here. And you have everything upgraded. You don't have Bellow upgraded. I don't need Bellow anymore. But Hold the Line doesn't do much anyway, so I may as well keep Bellow. It's like, what do I even bother upgrading at this point, though? I don't know. Battlefield Medicine? Nah. Dead of Night? Sure. Why not? Heal for 50%? Sure, sure. I guess I could upgrade Rampart. I'm not really using it, but I could upgrade it anyway. Provisioner? What do you got?
Relics remind us of a time before the end.
Ooh, good. I want to buy any passive buffs for the rest of the run here, like the stew to give people max HP. Let's go over here. Let's do stew on Barristan, and honestly, is it Boudica? I think it's Boudica. Have some bread. Crit healed on the bready. Oh, baby, critical bread. Oh, baby, double critical bread. Whew, that's nuts. Boudica and Audrey can beat the fuck out of each other. Oh, I got tough. How's our relationship looking? Oh, it's fine. What's this? 10% max HP? Oh, nice. Oh, that means some critical bread. Surely we have some spreads somewhere. Jam? Honey? No.
The next stop is leagues away. Plan accordingly.
I will not plan. I'm gonna throw away my last stagecoach item. Misstep. I think it's pretty safe to say I'm not using these. I'm gonna start throwing stuff away because I don't know if you need the hope or not.
Spend what you can, or wealth no longer has meaning.
This
If
is really
indeed it ever did.
the Plague Doctor's big trinket is 33% blight resist. That's not very good.
Something to ease the rigors of the road.
10% damage? Nah. Oh yeah, we have a speed bag. I think I'm gonna put this on Barristan. Makes sense to me. And then mostly good.
Conventional fare, but fairly priced.
Conventional fare, but fairly priced. I like making fun of this guy. Alright, I think I'm happy with this setup. I don't want any of this stuff. I think I'm ready to hit the road.
Learn what can be taught, that you may stand just a little taller at the end.
Yeah, you ready? Let's do it. What's the benefit here, by the way? Oh, plus 20% scout chance. Sick. That's really helpful in this area, as you're about to see. Watch this plus 20% scout chance pop off. You ready? Yeah, it's a straight line. There's no scout chance. We get nothing. We've been had.
Temple of failure and regret.
Okay, before I look there, I want to check my combat skills. You have a fire thing, that's good. I want to have laudanum, the blood, healing salve, and 1 damage item is my game plan. Sadly, can't clear all the negative quirks we just picked up, which is a bit of a shame, but I'm sure it'll be fine. So the way that this works is there's, I believe, 2 fights and then the final boss here. And I'm going to use my items very liberally to burn through them. I believe we're about to fight
The
Deacon.
beautiful illusion that was the world, fragmented and undone.
Not bad, the view up here, if it be our last. The frigid wind howls at our back. Give them no quarter. I like not bad the view up here if it's to be our last the most, personally. Taking that just because I like what they said. Doesn't really matter, it's fight or fight. Oh, no, this isn't Deacon, that's right, this is Cardinal. This is Big Arm. Sorry, sir, I forgot about you. Forgot that you existed. Taylor Swift. Don't remember what this guy does. I think he died when I fought him last. I was blind. It feels inefficient because I'm only hitting the one guy, but still. A bond. Oh yeah, they get like the worship mechanic, which I have no idea what it does. Take a lot of stress, but I don't hate just giving you this and then throwing a big crit. The problem is the dodge chance on the enemies, right? Yeah, the problem is the dodge chance. We're just gonna put up the wall. Oh, but Barristan's dazed, you fool, the head injury. Oh, he's dazed, okay. Never mind. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, but you're blind too? God, what a nightmare. What a fucking nightmare. Hopeful. I'm gonna do a barbaric yawp. It's a 25% hit, but I just wanna... Actually, I'm gonna start by throwing a flame at the Cardinal. Oh, that could have missed. Wow. I didn't realize that used up my tokens. I got ridiculously lucky that crit, but... You know, that was a 25%. Or no, that was a 50-50 on hitting, and then the crit was just very fortunate. Okay. Game said, nah, you're not gonna lose this one. I appreciate that, game. I feel like I want to just spam Laudanum. Let's put up Defender. As I have so many resources, it's hard to use them all at this point. Hollow Vessel. Like from Hollow Knight? Yeah. Have a little blood sippy. So guaranteed crit, bonus damage, but you take 3 stress. That's a crazy effect, by the way, because I get to kill this guy. For 3 stress, I get to kill an enemy and stress heal it. You get some of the stress back because you stress heal. What the hell? Wait, that's ridiculous.
Let us hope to finish this quickly.
Hollow Vessel. I'm never gonna know what that does, I guess, because I'm just gonna spam dodge it. And honestly, sick. We'll clear some of that stress that we just took. Yeah, I feel like these 3 characters, Man-at-Arms, Grave Robber, Plague Doctor, they're a very good starting party. I got no complaints about these guys.
Mistimed, misdirected.
Then mixing in Hellion instead of Highwayman is fine. I should mention Highwayman. I'm excited to mess around with some of the more interesting party comps, but also I do just like playing the classic. Best by test, you know? Bobby Fischer. Any chess enthusiasts? 14%, but we put some blight on him, or we go for the crit, 3 to 7. I think I'm gonna go through the Evangelist first. Normally I rush the boss, but I haven't seen what this guy does yet. I'm not too worried about it, honestly. Maybe I should have cleared the corpse, but I'm just gonna force this enemy down. 6 to 9, so if you roll a 7, he drops to Death's Door? Okay. Or Hellion's just gonna crit him and drop him to Death's Door on that turn? Hopeful, man. It's nuts.
The smallest
What?
variable can make all the difference.
Hopeful, man. It's ridiculous. What the hell? That was sick. Yeah, getting Hopeful. Hopeful seems like the best one, getting those free attacks. Although, I don't think Hopeful does any healing on your allies. The Yawning Void. Ah, it's a full party shuffle. That's what he does. Does a full party shuffle. That's okay. That's really not that big of a deal. I just have to... Oh, I can't Rampart from back position? So I basically just pass a turn off of that. Which isn't that scary. What do you got? You got a taunt move? Entropic Star? Ooh. Hey, I have an ability to beat that move. I can just clear all that. Yeah, we're gonna yaw this idiot, I feel. Because he's just vulnerable to our whole party. If he goes first, he could do some big damage. So let's lower his damage on the next turn a little bit. Just in case, yeah. So does this enemy, does this Deacon, or what's his name? This is Cardinal. Does this guy pop off when he's the last enemy? That seems like what it might be. No theorems that exclude a little hope. I could think of one. I'm down for Noxious Blasting here, because I don't need to position my Man-at-Arms at the front right now. I'm going to do Bolster and just wipe this Vulnerable out. Don't forget, Bolster's effect removes Vulnerable. Usually worthless in this position. Pretty good. What's he doing from front position here? Hollow Vessel. What does it do? Ah, Bleed, Blight, Burn, and Stress. Okay. It's one of those abilities that seems really scary, but then I have Plague Doctor, you know? And it's like, oh wait, yeah, Plague Doctor just beats this. I just Battlefield Medicine that scary damage away. It's not even that scary, really. I got a lot of big crits on this fight, too. Yeah. I can't get my Battlefield Medicine off, but I guess it doesn't matter because the boss is dead. 33%. I guess he could take a turn here. He'd have to win two 33%ers. Great job, my friend. I've entered the void for a second. Yeah, you don't get anything because this is the end of the game. Aha! Okay, let's refresh our resources. I want to give you an Ichor Bomb. I want to give you another thing of the blood. And then top off your laudanum supply. I have not used any healing salves. That's okay, I'll have time for him. Now we fight Deacon again. Deacon, you may remember him, he's a bit of a loser. Nobody really likes him, he's not very good. What we got? We've not but bones for the buzzards. Aim for the heart darlings. We face them or we freeze. I mean, I'm gonna take the one that gives me bonus damage, of course. Leave nothing but bones for the buzzards. Wait, what do you mean leave nothing but bones for the buzzards? Also, this isn't Deacon, this is the same guy. You gonna fuck up your team's positioning turn one? Yeah, he sure is. Huh. Interesting. So here's my feeling for the play. I'm gonna go hit the Evangelist with these poison darts. Good hit. Didn't really matter if it hit or not. Oh, this idiot's dazed. Frig. Tropic Star, he's gonna fuck my whole... No, that's the vulnerability one. I thought that was the party positioning fuck up one. I'm just gonna kill the Evangelist, I think, turn one. Or, no. Binding Gas I get to hit both of them, but the Cherub just doesn't matter. Again, Cherubs don't really have rights. Hey, great teamwork. Hopeful, baby. What does that do? That does 14. Puts him on 8? Yeah. 2 bleed. 8 damage. So, yeah, I don't even need to Bloodlust. I'm going to keep the Ichor Bomb, by the way, because this Cardinal is not the final boss. I'm going to save it for the final boss. We should kill you. Sick.
A promising development.
Nobody takes the vulnerability hit. Very good. Okay, so part 2 of the game plan is to clear this corpse and then spam bleed out on the boss. Surprising, I know. Hey, what do you think my game plan is going to be? Yep, that's right, it's spam bleed out. Move target to front. Hit target with bleed out. Is target dead? No. Bleed out again. Yes. Mission accomplished, team. That's the flowchart. Hey, he didn't even sightless miasma my Hellion. Great news. There's a few things that the boss can do to stop this. He might shuffle my party position, which is the real bad one. But I'm just gonna hope he doesn't. Hope he does like Entropic Star. Yeah, Hollow Vessel. Fine. Blight. I should really put up Ounce of Prevention here. You should probably stop doing these burn-based attacks. We're in the middle of the freezing cold boss. Not a good play. My man's just dodging all of my debuffs.
The slow suffering.
Why are they hitting my Plague Doctor now? Cut it out. You may as well have a sippy.
Anxiety foments insidious fears.
You know. Anxiety, schmanxiety, you feel? 22 damage.
Writ large.
Oh, so you don't always stress heal on that. Okay. Good intel. It's not a guaranteed stress heal, so sometimes you will just sit on 3 stress off of that. That is fine. I don't mind. Get behind me. Is that a heal? Oh, that's a... For once, someone healed my Plague Doctor when they needed it. What a world. It's definitely disrespectful to stress heal while the boss is still alive, but I don't have any respect for Cardinal. The only Cardinal I have respect for is the Arizona Cardinals, am I right, fellas? Any Arizona Cardinal fans around here? Can I get a hell yeah?
Dissection. An unavoidable end.
Someone please, I need a hell yeah. I'm begging you. No hell yes? Fuck. I think I should have gone for the Blight. Brilliant, my love. All you gotta do is have a little bit of the worship? What does that do? Oh, he passes the exaltation over. I think that he gets some sort of access to a big ability with that, but I've never seen him use it. He's going to Death's Door here. One away from having a 33% on the death kill. What's the exaltation do? Yawning Void? Eh. Whatever. That's a little bit of stress, actually. That's not, maybe not a whatever. I mean, I guess I'll just start spamming Healing Salve. I have so much of it at this point that I can't use it all. Same for Laudanum. I just have to spam this shit.
Empowered. Emboldened.
I have so much of it, I can't use it all. Oh, and he did the Yawning Void. He moved himself back to try and get away from his impending doom.
In crisis, we can
Imagine.
rely only upon each other.
Ooh, I might not get the, that Amorous might stop me from stalling this fight to clear all my stress. That's not that bad. Oh, don't you... I didn't upgrade this, did I? Did I upgrade this? I did upgrade this. Stressio. Cool. Good. Again, like, I may as well Healing Salve, right? There's no reason not to. May as well top everyone off. The Cherub has no chance of harming
As
me.
intended to.
The Cherub is a little baby. Wham, wham, wham. I'm gonna take my stress to 0 and then we'll... Actually, no, I'm just gonna kill him. I don't need to take my stress to 0. I can live at 1. Amateur Weaponsmith? What an unfortunate time for that to hit. But he's dead.
Another impediment, cleared with impunity.
Alright, good work everyone. So I'll reset my supplies and we'll take the final boss. I have fought the final boss one time. I am 1 for 1 on beating him, I will be honest with you. Kind of an expert. Here's your last thing of the blood. Last 2 laudanums, and you have Plague Grenade. Not gonna end up taking the stimulants, which is a shame, but I have too many good items and I never used them all. I'm gonna throw everything else away. I don't know if you need to do this for the bonus hope, but I'm going to do it. I'm just gonna throw everything I'm not taking in there with me away. Because it said if you throw stuff away, you get extra hope, so... I will do that. I don't think you should have to do this, but I don't know. so I'm just gonna do it. Keep the 4 healing salves just in case. You never know. Watch, there'll be like another fight or something that I'm forgetting. Something terrible. Hey, you can see all these little
cathedral, malign temple of the Iron Crown.
Malign Temple, Iron Crown. Yeah. This doesn't look like any inn I know. Oh, here's the innkeeper, Dr. Brain. Hey, buddy. What do you got for me today? I wonder if it's the same fight every time. I don't actually know. Might be different. I think it should be the same. Yeah, it's the same. So we got 4 padlocks we gotta kill here. Each of the padlocks will operate one of these denial effects. So it rotates between melee lock, which stops you from doing melee attacks, and then you can do, it does, I think it's melee lock, no healing, and then no stress healing are the 3. I'm gonna go ahead and start on, I think I did the padlock of wasting last time. I think that's what we'll do this time as well. Stop this guy from, yeah, because it just locks you out of some of your characters doing anything. I should have laudanum away the 1 stress. It's fine. May as well Bloodlust, right? Why not? Why not Bloodlust? Can these things bleed? They can bleed. It's unlikely, but it can happen. Maybe I'll yaw. Yeah, you know, I'll yaw. It's fine. I should have looked at their debuff resist, actually. So I'm not going to blood on this turn. I don't want to throw a dagger, but I should absinthe. We're actually too fast, and they're going to go first, or they're going to go all at once. Overwhelming Anguish. I don't know what that does. Paralyzing Fear? That's probably a stun. It's just a stress. Oh no, I think that crit me. Paralyzing Fear? That is a stun. Okay. That's why I targeted this guy first, I remember now, because he has the stun. Denial of Reason, this is the no stress healing. Honestly, completely fine with that. Yeah, we're fine to just, we're just gonna, once you kill 1 or 2 of these, the fight becomes significantly easier, as I'm sure you can imagine. And also, one of them passes their turn to do the lock you out move, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, looks like it. Paralyzing Fear? Wow. Get fucked. Did a 0 and then just got counter crit by Plague Doctor. Did that stun land? Did not land. Ooh, 8 to 9 on my back too. That's a real attack. Okay. I was thinking they were just gonna sit here and spam stuns on me, but no, they have real moves too. Throw this out. I think I, again, maybe shouldn't have done that, because I wasted my bonus damage, but I'm not really doing this for the damage, I'm doing it for the bleed chance. Wow, and it landed. Great news. Him bleeding is really good, because now I can Bloodlust 2 for bonus damage. Oh, whoa. Hey, that's different. He blocked my range skills. That didn't happen to me last time, actually. Last time it was block healing there. Interesting. So it did change a little bit.
There is comfort in company.
Blocking my range skills really only stopped my Plague Doctor from doing anything. You're gonna go ahead and have a little sippy. If my Grave Robber gets an extra turn here, that's gonna be huge. I was thinking about splitting my damage or something like that, because this guy's already got all that blight on him, but, you know. I think it makes more sense to just play it safe, kill 1. Because like I said, once you kill 1, this becomes really easy. And he's 5. That 11, that wasn't 33 that he was taking. First padlock down. Now it just becomes a little easier. Ooh, wow. That guy was weakened. Holy moly. Do you see that damage? Ooh, stunning Plague Doctor. Pretty gross. You got a Bloodlust now. They have good target access. Like, they're hitting all of my units pretty well. Oh, there's the healing. Okay. So it's all 4. I get you. No healing on this turn's actually pretty bad. A shame that I didn't get to stop it, but, you know. It is what it is, I suppose. Well, maybe go and... I'm just gonna go for the Blight. Wow, good crit. You want to take an extra turn off of that? Nah, too bad. Really, the only thing that's tough here is the stuns. So this is a fight that you want to come into with good stun resist, actually. Good to know for the future, I suppose. Like, holding on to stun resist is good. I keep losing actions. And just get, yeah, I'm actually getting knocked around a little bit here. I'd be a lot better off if I didn't get blocked from healing on this turn, because I'd be able to just heal all of this back, but it's not a guarantee now. Could be worse. Oh yeah, and we're double stunned here too. Hold on. Hold up. Hold the phone. You're taking 12. I think with the Hellion hitting and you hitting, we should kill the front latch here as well, right? Because that's 12. I think my Hellion can do 12 here with a bleed out. 9 to 12 on this. Because you have Bloodlust going as well. 9 to 13. This should be the good crit. Sure. Great job. Ah, but it does still get to take its turn because the Blight doesn't take on the turn where it does the denial. Of course. I know that. That's not a surprise. But the stress heal? That's not great. Not bad, I just don't need it. My feeling here is the only character that could potentially die right now is Grave Robber, because she got her turn canceled. So here's the play, right? We're gonna take a very passive turn here, I'm feeling. Go ahead and do a Laudanum to stress heal yourself. You're gonna defend Plague Doctor. And then you have the Healing Salve, right? Yeah. So you're gonna Healing Salve. Plus 8 plus 7. Gonna Healing Salve Grave Robber, Audrey, and then you're gonna Battlefield Medicine yourself. That just takes everyone up and high on health. You start taking these hits start taking the backline hits on our front line here. It's hopefully gonna become a little easier too once these two pass away. So they do pass. It's interesting that they pass their turn like that, because they pass their turn, but they also don't take the ticking damage, which is kind of rough. However, spamming wind and then just clearing it on the turn where you're not allowed to attack is pretty sick. Denial of reach, no problem. From here we have it for sure. I am confident. I don't know why I felt that crit coming. It was only 10%, but I could feel that crit. I felt it, you know? I was like, oh, this is gonna crit. You almost got a stun there. How'd you almost get a stun there? Ooh, good heal. You're blinded too. You know what? Have a sippy. Let's not mess around here. Let's not try and be like cheeky and lose it somehow. But you don't get a turn. All right, you got me. Heal up Barristan here with Healing Salve. Honestly, I'm just gonna pass and take the 2 stress. I don't want to move my Grave Robber off of position 3. Ooh, ouchie. Little 16 crit there. So I'm not, the main thing that 16 crit does is it means that I'm not going to be able to leave this fight at 0 stress, full health, which is my biggest complaint. Now, at this point too, these enemies only get to take 1 turn per round, because it's going to be one of them locks me out of a skill, one of them takes a turn. So it's no rain, no stress healing on this one. And I think that it doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna kill them both. That's my game plan. I'm not gonna worry about order or anything like that. I'm just gonna kill them in order of where they are. That ability is pretty grody though. Mental Lashes. Lean on me if you have to. Amorous, baby. But you imagine this fight now, but instead of all of these triggers happening that are positive, imagine them starting to stress each other or hit each other here. Imagine how much worse off we would be, right? 8 to 10, you're gonna bleed them out. Surprised that I got so many bleeds off on these locks, to be honest with you. And this front lock isn't going to take blight damage on the next turn, so I don't need to rush it to below 10 here. Oh, no, that's right. That's not how it works. They don't alternate. What they do is they rotate through the floor, and if the one that's supposed to do it is dead, it just doesn't take its turn. Like, you don't take a loss there. And that's really important, because if you have no good damaging melee, or like say you have no damaging range skills, or like it's the ranged enemy left in the front, or it's the melee stopping enemy in the front and none of your range skills hit the front, if he just spammed lock you out of melee attacks, you could just lose off of that because you wouldn't be able to take a turn, and that would be really bad. Like, that would be just awful as a gameplay mechanic, wouldn't it? So that's probably why it's like that, because you could just soft lock yourself and then get it comboed out. Sit here and go, damn bro, that sucks, I guess I can't play the game, huh? that wouldn't be a mechanic I would like to learn. And yeah, this is gonna be the end of our first run of Darkest Dungeon. I'm gonna do like some wrap up and final thoughts things here, because this is our first full run for YouTube. I lost the last run because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Overall, I think this game's pretty fun. The thing for me too is if you sit down and you don't like grind it nonstop, if you play this in short bursts like I have, I'm gonna come back to this pretty fresh the next time I play it, because it'll have been a while. Or not a while, but I'll get to play a new party. And by the time they release new content, I'll probably start to feel the burnout. But because these runs are so long, I'm really only playing 1 to 2 per day, 2 if I'm recording one. But I've recorded this over the course of the last like 3 days or something like that.
A little help, impeccably timed.
And so when the new content hits, I'm gonna be like, yo, new content, let's go. And I don't think I'm gonna be burnt out on the game. Maybe I will. I had that problem with Darkest Dungeon 1 where I just kind of burnt myself out at the, By the way, we've freed the brain. Later, boss. Have fun. But yeah, but with Darkest Dungeon 1... Oh yeah. Here's our end of run stuff.
Rest and resupply await you.
I'll let it play through. See how much hope we got.
Learn from each attempt.
Pretty good.
Deepen your understanding.
Ooh, Jester.
And victory will come.
Nice. So we unlocked a lot of stuff here. Some new trinkets. Ooh, Dark Impulse 12% crit trinket's pretty cool. But yeah, when I played Darkest Dungeon 1, I really burnt myself out. I played a bunch of it when it was early access and before the game was really finished. And then I just kind of was like, by the time the game released, I was sick of it. I think that this game, I will probably do something a little similar, but I'm going to play it a lot slower. And I feel like you could do the same if you're playing this in early access. You could just play a little slower. Play like 1 run a day. And then tomorrow you can think about like, ooh, what am I going to try on my next party, right? Ooh, I'm going to play this new character I got. And I think that if you do it like that, by the time you get to Occultist and you start playing some runs with different party comps with Occultist, you probably play like 3 or 4 runs of Occultist party comps. Occultist is the last guy, in case you don't know. But you mess around with that, and then, you know, there'll be some new content for you, probably, and some balance changes and things like that. Basically what I'm saying is I'm excited. There's a lot of fun stuff that I can see this game doing, and I feel like it's fun, but it has a lot of room to grow and get better. So yeah. Thanks for watching. There'll probably be a little break before the next episode of Darkest Dungeon 2. I might even put this on hiatus for a little bit and do a little inscription, maybe. We'll see what I'm feeling. But I'm not gonna do any more recording right now. I've been recording basically non-stop the last 3 days, it feels like. So next Darkest Dungeon episode, let's see, I recorded I think 4 or 5 episodes? 4 episodes, I'm pretty sure. So these should start going up on Monday, which means that you'll have Monday through Thursday for this run, and then I'll probably record through the next weekend and try to get you more episodes on Monday. That'll be the plan. And yeah, or maybe I'll do Inscription a little bit. We'll see what I'm feeling. Anyway, thank you for watching. It has been a pleasure to play this game. Great fun. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.